Anyhow, I have to start this all over because I forgot to put the recording on. Anyhow, aloha! This is Andrew Aloha live out of Tucson, Arizona with Spiritual Homes Productions on Blog Talk Radio and freeconferencing.com and Webinar Jam, establishing and maintaining right relationships through human values. Aloha and welcome to tonight's show, the Golden Age Psychic Show. Tonight we have an assortment of people that are going to be doing readings for us, including ZaKaiRan at www.zakairan.com. ZaKaiRan teaches you how to co-create heaven on earth and how to become empowered to co-create heaven in your life, how to master the law of attraction to make your dreams come true, and learn tips on how to focus your energy and attention in a consistent and persistent way that allows you to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. Ask questions, find out the secrets of the universe, find out how easy it is to create heaven on earth in your life. ZaKaiRan is an emissary of love and light, completely dedicated to the awakening of humanity to their full mastery and the co-creation of heaven on earth. Aloha, ZaKaiRan, and by the way, ZaKaiRan is all the way out of Australia, believe it or not. Aloha, ZaKaiRan.
Aloha, Andrew.
Thank you for being here, and I hope you have an extra room because I'm going to be visiting you. I want to visit Australia, by the way.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I just thought I'd tell you I'm going to visit you in Australia one of these days, as soon as I can.
Okay. You're absolutely welcome.
So anyhow, we also have Jerry Yusko all the way out of Orange County. Aloha, Jerry.
Aloha, Andrew. How are you doing this evening?
Very good. Thank you for being here. Jerry Yusko, you'll have to find him on Facebook, Jerry Yusko, or excuse me, Jerry.Yusko.7 on Facebook. Born with empathic abilities, Jerry Yusko is a natural-born clairvoyant, medical intuitive, and clear healer, among other abilities. From early childhood, he has had a deep and strong connection with spirit and utilizes the gifts and lessons he has learned from his extraordinary experiences to help people heal, as well as to teach others how to nurture their gifts and true purpose. As a medical intuitive, Jerry uses his knowledge to help people with the mending of their physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual alignments. Jerry is dedicated to healing, teaching, and connecting with connecting each individual to our existence as a whole. And thank you for both of you for being here. And then, of course, we also have Shannon Leischner out of Los Angeles. Aloha, Shannon.
Aloha, Andrew. How are you doing?
Very good. Thank you for being here. I hope, I bet you probably got a nice tan from that little trip to, where is it that you went to?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. I was invited to go out there, but I don't know what happened to that invitation. But anyhow, I'm assuming you had lots of fun there. We have Shannon Leischner out of Los Angeles at www.shannonleischner. That's LEISCHNER.com. Shannon Leischner is a world-known psychic medium who was born with powerful inherited abilities from generations of truly gifted family members. For over 20 years, she's been providing psychic readings to help people all over the world. She has extraordinary ability to communicate, interact, and cross over entities that are in the spiritual realm. She has been featured on Psychic for You, Psychic News, Views, and Interviews on an online magazine, and has been a guest on Psychic on Let Us Connect, No Ordinary Psychic Radio, Paranormal Radio, and will soon be making her debut on several HBO programs. Really, is that true, Shannon?
Absolutely. We have a lot of shows in the works right now, and we even have some that created. So, yes, it's coming up.
Awesome! Wow. So anyhow, we're gonna be doing readings here in a couple bit, and I do want to give a big aloha to area code 858-831. Thank you for being here, and you are in for a real treat tonight because we don't have a lot of people here online, and so that means you guys are going to be getting a really good reading here now. So anyhow, I do want to before we start, I do want to give a big aloha to all of our underwriters, beginning with Mahadikini Lore at www.mahadikini.com. Mahadikini Lore's life has been a personal journey exploring sexuality and spirituality for over 20 years. She's a certified tantric counselor and tantric healer, and a certified mind sound teacher. Mahadikini Lore is also a graduate of Margot Non's year-long sky dancing tantra facilitator training program, and is a current member of the American Association of Sex Educators, Counselors, and Therapists, and charter member of the Association of Sexual Energy Professionals. She regularly attends trainings and conferences to keep current with the latest research and information in sexual education. And then we have the 90-Day Ascension Journey at www.90dayascensionjourney.com. When you sign up for the 90-Day Ascension Journey, you will be facilitated with defining and redefining your soul or true life purpose. You will be assisted with finding out what ascension means to you. On this journey, you will also be provided with tools, techniques, and assistance to empower you to connect and reconnect with yourself, your emotions and feelings, and your mind, body, and spirit. Through a universal and soul-centered process, you will be going through a lifelong transformation that will allow you to move forward with your endeavors and never look back if you dare. And then we also have an Audible at audiobooks by Amazon.com at www.audible.com. Download a free audiobook now. Listen to one of the top bestsellers, or choose from over 150,000 titles. Exchange any book you don't like, no questions asked. If it works for on your iPhone, iPad, Android, Kindle, Windows, a phone, computer, and everything, iPhone, it, whatever. So anyhow, get an audio book for your of your choice for a 30-day trial. After the trial paid membership, then you can cancel at any time. Your membership can be with your membership, you receive 1 credit every month. Good for any audiobook on Audible. So anyhow, if I were to try one of those books, and that's pretty cool because you can literally read a book in size 2.5 hours. I mean, all I had to do is listen. So that was pretty cool. Anyhow, we have also ZaKaiRan at www.ZaKaiRan.com. ZaKaiRan teaches you how to co-create heaven on earth, how to become empowered to co-create heaven in your life, how to master the law of attraction to make your dreams come true, and learn tips on how to focus your energy and attention in a consistent and persistent way so that you can be happy, healthy, and wealthy. Ask questions, find out the secrets of the universe, find out how easy it is to create heaven on earth in your life. ZaKaiRan is an emissary of light and love, completely dedicated to the awakening of humanity to their full mastery and co-creation of heaven on earth. And then we have Dr. Margaret Rogers Van Coops at www.sumarcenter.com. Founder of Samara Psychic Education Center in England, Dr. Margaret Rogers Van Coops' psychic and healing talents have been recognized since her early childhood. She's a PhD, minister of metaphysician, clinical hypnotherapist, doctor of integrated medicine, paranormal teacher, author, psychic healer, therapist, counselor, metaphysical therapist. She's also an author of 7 metaphysically oriented textbooks, which have been published both in Western and Eastern Europe, as well as Russia, China, Mexico, and India. She's also practiced successfully in Spain, France, Switzerland, England, India, Egypt, Japan, Mexico, and the United States. And then we also have Thunderbeat, who has a book called Look Up My Encounters with the ETs and Angels at www.thundervisionrecords.com. She's also a musician, all kinds of music. Anyhow, she's in this amazing true story about Thunderbeat's lifelong journey with ETs and angels. It will shadow your views about the world as you know it. Thunderbeat and her mother were transported aboard a spacecraft when she was 4 years old, and has been in contact with these people since. They have relayed stunning information about the future of our planet. The angels and star people have guided her with divine message and revolutionary ways of healing, which was part of the plan she agreed upon. Find out what's in store for us in our planet's future. And then we also have Israel Hurtado at www.enlighten-yourlife.com. Author and Reiki master Israel Hurtado is a healer, psychic medium, clairvoyant, sensitive, spiritual visionary, spiritual counselor, and mentor. He has helped out thousands of people throughout his career using his intuitive wisdom, spiritual communication, and life experiences to help them believe in themselves, recognizing their unique talents, find their true mission in life, and live their passion in life. Israel comes from many different ancient teachings and lineages. His mission is to serve you with an open heart, to find clarity, purpose in life, passion for what you know, what you love, and align you with your true life path and transform your life. And then finally, we do have Sage Lee at www.smallbusinessbigbrand.com. Sage Lee runs an international brand consultation business based in Santa Cruz, California, offering brand training to businesses throughout the world. Is your brand sucking? get access to your free customized brand report and 3 bonus video tips to easily attract the right kinds of clients to your business now. Get valuable tips on implement and that you can implement right away, and get instant access to the brand assessment tool so you can start finding where your brand is sucking and where it's fruiting. And if people go, oh, Andrew, you're just talking too fast, or you just can't understand you. Well, that's okay, because you can go to spiritualimageproductions.com, spiritualimageproductions.com. On the right-hand side, there's a place where you can sign up for the email list, so you can keep abreast of everything that's going on with Andrew Aloha, myself, and I, in Spiritual Image Productions. And then on the left-hand side, there's a link that says the Golden Psychic Show. Click on that page, and not only will that give you all the information about all of our underwriters, it will also give you all the information of all of our talent that are here doing readings tonight, so you can find them easily and connect with them on your own if you want to do that. If you feel like you have some kind of question or some kind of session you want to do that you want to be more private, then you can contact these guys, or you can contact myself, Spiritual Image Productions, or Andrew Aloha, and we'll be happy to do a reading for you and get you some information that will help you out. So just thought I'd tell you that. So anyhow, I want to thank all of you for being here. All of you guys, Richard, Martinez, thank you for being here. Six Cat, I'm assuming that's Kathy or Catherine. Thank you for being here. And we're going to have a full night of readings tonight, because we have a full panel that are ready. Are you guys ready to start doing some readings?
I'm ready.
Really? Today?
Ready.
Oh, God, holy cow. Okay, well, we're going to start out with area code 858, and I just got a whole lot of stuff going on, but we're going to start out with area code 858, and we're just going to get you going. Go ahead, area code 858. What's your name?
Hello, Andrew. And
yes, who am I talking to?
Anne. My name is Anne.
Anne, okay.
Hi, Andrew, and hi, everybody.
Thank you for being here.
Hi, Anne.
Hello.
How are you?
Anne, where are you located at, and how did you hear about us?
California, and I like listening to some programs on Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, and then have you been on our show before? Have you got a reading from us before?
No, I don't remember. I don't think so.
You sound like you're foreign. Where are you from, Anne?
It's a long story in Europe, but it's a long story. I don't want to tell my bio on the radio.
I'm just asking for just simple where you're from. So you're out of Europe. So Anne, do you have a particular question for us tonight?
Yeah, I would like to ask people on the show, your psychics, what they see for me in the love department.
In the relationship. Now, just to let you know,
it's a relationship, like a long-term relationship for me, or.
So, okay, let's go like this, Anne. Are you in a relationship now?
No.
You're not? Why in the heck not? Were you funny? So, Anne, let me ask you this: when's the last?
Well, a few months ago.
Okay, so a few months. Now, is there about, or you right now? Are you just?
Well, yeah, there is somebody that kind of communicates with me. I know him in person. We met before, but we're not seeing each other. So he seems to me like he enjoys communicating on the phone or in the email, but we're not seeing each other. So, and if there's someone else coming into my life, maybe someone can see someone else.
Really? Are you Anne?
Me?
Yeah. Are you
No.
into polyamory? I guess that's a better word to say. Okay. No.
Well, I communicate with someone. I communicate with someone as a friend, but we're not dating. For some reason, he is not into dating me. I don't know why, but he enjoys talking to me, and he's sharing news and information about his life and everything. I know him in person, but we're not seeing each other.
Okay.
So I was wondering if things will develop with him, or there will be someone else coming into my life, maybe someone that I know already, someone with from my past, or that's why I'm calling your show. I want to ask, what do you see for me?
You want the inside scoop on your love life. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm looking for a long-term relationship. I'm not looking just for dating someone.
Okay, so Shannon, go ahead. What do you got?
Well, I actually see that you have, I mean, I did see the ties to somebody else, but it feels to me like a past relationship or a past connection. But it feels to me that all the stuff that's happened in your past, you need to leave in the past, including old memories or maybe old illusions in a sense, or memories of what has been good with other people. It feels to me like it's time for a new energy. And it's not only time for a new energy in your love life, but there's time for a new energy in your life all around. Feels to me like even for your career and where you live, it's just time to really start moving the energy, because it feels like you've been stagnated for a long time and you've been kind of staying in the same position. And it really is time for you to start, getting out and seeing other things and really starting to experience new people, new energies, new everything.
Does that make sense to you, Ann?
Well, I tried to meet new people. It didn't work out. I tried to go out with new people.
Exactly, because you tried. When you use the word try, what you're doing is you're actually not giving it your full energy. It feels to me like there is some old energy that does need to be released, because the energy that you're giving out right now is I'm not available, or I don't want someone to approach me. And so what you're doing is you're attracting people who are not available to you. So this guy that you're talking to, and you say that he doesn't want to date you for some reason, it's just because the energy that you have put out is that only come so close because I'm not quite ready. And so that can be changed. All you need to do is get into your meditative state and make a conscious effort to release this energy, and a conscious effort to start to put out the energy that I am ready to move on with a positive, loving, supportive relationship. Because I don't think you've ever had that in your life.
Well, let me ask you this, Ann. Do you hear me, Ann?
Yes.
Okay, Ann, do you agree for me to cut any cords and ties of past relationships that no longer serve you?
I'm not going to do this because he's my friend, and we enjoy our friendship, and he gives me a lot of, I'm not going to cut ties with my friends.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about other relationships that no longer serve you.
I don't have them.
Okay,
I don't have this other relationship.
So, and Shannon, are you through with Ann? Are you done?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Just good luck to you, and put out the positive energy.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, Jerry, what do you got? Go ahead, Jerry.
I have to concur with Shannon as well. I picked up that you're blocked energetically right now, and you love the excitement and attention of a romance, but your heart's just not into fully accepting a romance right at this point. I think there's still some things you need to work through. I think that your root chakra is still blocked, where you bring in the energy of being able to love yourself and someone else. I think that you're a kind person. You can be giving, a very giving person. I think you need some time to really think about what you want. And at this point in your relationship with this guy, I think that you like the attention and you like the excitement of it, but it's kind of like too early. It's like I don't think you have given yourself enough time to let go of your past and truly determine one for yourself instead of just accepting what comes. The guy himself, he's a nice guy, but I do understand his standoffness with you. I don't know how long you've been out of a relationship, but what, about 3 months? 4 months tops on the last one? Is that about how long you were out of your last relationship, Anne?
Yeah, about this time, yes.
Yeah, and I think this guy, he could probably work out, but I think that he needs more time because I don't think he wants to be on a rebound. I think that he wants you to be able to find yourself and actually have a developing relationship instead of just getting into a relationship for the sake of a relationship. That's what I feel. I think that once you give yourself time, sit back and start changing some of your energetic energy, you'll find exactly what you want. At this time, I feel the guy he likes you, but he doesn't want to be caught up in, and like I said, giving you false hope, and he doesn't want to be a rebound. When you just lose someone and you go to another person.
No, I knew him for a while, for about 8 or 9 months, and he knows that I'm not into the relationship, and that's a problem. I don't know why. And he communicates with me, but he doesn't know about my other relationship. He doesn't know anything.
And let me ask you this.
But the energy that you're like Shannon was saying, that you're sending out, you don't need to know it. It's just a matter of whether you're approachable or not. All right. I'm not saying you're not approachable. I'm just saying that the energy that people can feel, that he might be subconsciously picking up on, and he just needs time to actually determine where he wishes to be.
And let me ask you this. Hang on a second, Jerry. And what is your intentions with this person that you're talking about? What's his first name?
Well, he's a very nice person. He's a good friend. He helped me a lot. And if things would go into romantic development, I wouldn't mind to explore this possibility. But he's a very nice person, and he was very helpful, and I'm going to stay with him as friends if he's not interested to be romantically involved. But I was wondering if there will be romantic involvement with this person.
Okay, so I'm not here to be an investigator. We're not here to be investigators, so we don't do that kind of information. But we work with you personally and your interest and your intentions. So what I hear from what you're saying, Ann, is that you have intentions of being friends with this person, and if it turns into a romantic relationship, you're open to that as well. Is that what I hear you saying?
Yeah, but the question is if he is interested and if it will develop into a relationship.
Okay, so and right now Jerry is saying that he's not interested. Well, he's interested in a friendship and he's okay for that, and that's as far as it goes. Is that what I hear you saying, Jerry?
At this time, yeah.
Yes. So
right.
Can you are you okay with that for now, Ann?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So and you do. You just maintain a level of an integrity, a level, and I'm assuming that you are a woman of integrity, and just keep the doors open and see what happens. And and if anything else, there's always other people, other men. I'm assuming that you're just into men, but there's other people out there to work to be involved with and so forth. So at this point, and let me go like this. And thank you very much, Jerry. I appreciate it. ZaKaiRan, are you picking up any other people that might be involved or might want to get involved, or that Ann may be get involved with soon?
Well, let me put it this way, because based on where I'm currently focused, which is law of attraction, because they're absolutely, that's how life is. We all create our own realities 24/7. Now, what Anne currently has in her life is what she has created. So our fabulous psychic friends have shown her what she has manifested and created, and some possibilities of what she could create. Key ingredient here for you, Ann, is to focus on what you want. Because that's what life is really about, getting very clear about what you want. Yes, it is highly beneficial, and the psychics have given you towards that, and Andrew has also tried to guide you to that realm of clearing your old patterns. Everybody needs to be always clearing their old patterns. Because we are like computers, and we're full of programs that create our reality every day. And if you have a reality that you're not currently happy with, then you got to clear some old programs, but then you got to bring in some new programs, and you got to get clear on what you want. So my recommendation is for you to, sit down, write down what kind of person you want, and always be positive. What is the kind of person you want? Don't speak about the negative things, like I don't want somebody that smokes. Always be positive. I want somebody who's healthy. I want somebody who's happy. I want somebody whatever. But the key ingredient is also to include, so like, for instance, a person that I love, that I'm affectionate for, that I'm attracted to. But a key ingredient is for you to also include, and this person is attracted to me. And reciprocal, because, of course, a divine relationship has to do with, it's got to be reciprocal, because it's you're already experiencing where you're probably wanting a bit more from this relationship than somebody else, and that's no good, because you're obviously in a different place than this person that you're interested in. And you also must live in the mystery and allow relationships to be how they need to be. Your relationship with this man you're, currently friends with, who knows what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. Let the universe guide this relationship based on what you want and what he wants. But don't try to push your beliefs and patterns upon this relationship and make it be a relationship that it isn't. So that's pretty much
thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome, man.
Very good reading. But I have a second line. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Aloha. Thank you very much. Good luck. So anyhow, we have area code 831. Aloha, you're on the air.
Aloha. Hi. This is Sharon.
Sharon, have you been on our show before?
Yes.
You have?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
no.
Haven't. Now, where are you located at, and how did you hear about us?
Well, I was looking at Blog Talk Radio, and it looked very interesting, your show, and especially the collection of people that you're having tonight. And so I just thought I'd listen this the first time, and I'm calling from the Central Coast of California.
Okay, nice. Okay, so is there, first of all, Sharon, do you have a birthday? Are you okay to give us your birthday?
Yeah, May 30th, 1951.
Okay, and what is Sharon? Is that correct?
Well, actually, it's Karen.
Oh, excuse me. I'm listening to this all this through a speakerphone, and so it's not clear. But
yeah,
so
yeah, there does seem to be some noise in the phones. Yeah.
Is it overwhelming or overbearing?
The noise in the phone?
Yeah. Is there like feedback? Do you guys hear feedback on the phone as well?
It's not so much feedback as it is. It sounds like somebody's doing something in the background, like putting things in boxes and wrinkling paper and things like that. There's a lot of,
That's me, because I'm actually pulling out my ephemers so I can do an astrology reading with you while these guys are doing their intuitive readings. So, Sharon, what is your question? What do you want to ask? What do you got going on? What's going on with your life?
Well, I'd love to know the outcomes of this whole. I'd like to know the outcome of this whole estate thing that I'm involved in. I'd like to know if I'm going to prevail, or what obstacles there are, or if I can have a reading of any of the people involved. People aren't doing what really they're supposed to be doing. They're really acting wickedly, some of them. And it just seems to be deranged, and I'm doing a lot of praying about it. And I just, any insight into that would be wonderful, or anything else, actually.
Got it.
I don't know what intuitive might read, but, whatever.
Got it. So, all right, so the question is, you're just looking for some information concerning just a generality in your life. Is that what I hear you saying?
Well, that would be okay, too. I'm involved in a battle right now with the trustees over my mother's estate, and they're colluding with my siblings who are trying to keep from me what is rightfully mine and what my mother designated on me, and there seems to be not very much cooperation, and a lot of people trying to block me over meaningless technicalities that they're trying to use as excuses to act in really devious and wicked ways.
Got it. So you're saying that you're involved in a lawsuit, and right now you don't know the outcome of that. Is that what I hear you saying?
Pretty much. I'd just like to know if I will prevail or not.
Okay, so you right now, and okay, so let's start with ZaKaiRan, do you have any information about this? Karen is involved in a lawsuit. Plus, she's got all kinds of stuff going on in her life, and she wants to know what the outcome of that lawsuit will be. Or if you don't have an answer, then let's just bring it to anybody. But go ahead, ZaKaiRan. Let's start with you.
Okay. Well, Sharon, my guidance is that you will prevail. The light is on your side. I empathize completely because I'm not personally, but my mother has experienced a lot of similar kind of things when her mother died, and her siblings went nuts. It is funny how people go nuts when it comes to money, and parents die. All their stuff comes up in their face, and instead of dealing with it, of course, they act out in very bizarre ways, like trying to take money from their siblings instead of being nice and sharing. So my guidance is you will prevail. You will especially prevail when you decide that you will prevail, because this is a key ingredient. My guidance is on this, that yes, you will prevail, but because, let's face it, it sounds like your siblings really don't have much of a leg to stand on. So even from a basic law perspective, you're, you need to basically attract the right judge. I don't know if you have a good judge. If you don't have a good judge, you can attract a better one by focusing on the most divine outcome. And that's a key ingredient, focusing on the most divine outcome for everybody, not just for you, but also for your siblings as well. Because even if things go your way, they will still be the best for your siblings. They may not think so because they're fighting, they're trying to get control, they're basically trying to repress their suffering. It's very simple as that. So my guidance for you is to stay open, love your siblings, and just know that they are suffering and have compassion for them. And, send them love and know that you created this. You created this situation, and you can create a beautiful outcome.
Okay, I'm not sure I created it in this life, but I'm cleaning it up in this life, or trying to. So I'll stay open, and thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Who was that? Who just gave that reading?
That was ZaKaiRan. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Shannon. Now, thank you, ZaKaiRan. Shannon, what do you got? Go ahead.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
Hi, Shannon.
Hi. I'm very sorry that you have to go through this, but the first thing that I heard is delay. So it feels to me like it's been taking a long time, and if it hasn't, it feels like it's dragging. And I have to agree with ZaKaiRan that things are going to go in your favor. It just feels to me like there's some processes that have to happen in order for that to take place. So I hear, have faith, know that things are going to turn out fine, and that you will be successful in having this case happen. Did your mother have something to do with her chest? Was there some breathing issues or something in the chest?
Yes, but there's an awful lot of noise in the microphone.
Yeah, there is a lot of noise.
Sorry about that.
Barely.
Go ahead.
It's very difficult.
Okay, because I'm feeling her right now, and I'm feeling this pain in the chest. And one of the things that I'm hearing from her is, I never intended for this to happen. So this is actually hurting her. And I hate to say that, I hate to say those types of things, but she's very sad right now about all of it. And she wants there to be a resolution. And she wants this not to destroy relationships. Now, you guys have had issues, or have there been issues before between you and the siblings? Because it feels to me like something is continuing.
Yeah. You know, she took a lot of care to. She took a lot of care, and she planned very carefully.
Care of her, correct? You took care of her, correct?
She took a lot. No. She took a lot of care for her trust and her will to be executed. She took a lot of care and a lot of legal guidance, and went back multiple times. She took a lot of care so that everything would be done very orderly and very well. And the people she chose to administer it have turned out to be just wickedly disastrous. And I know my mother never intended this. They're totally besmirching her. They're violating her, and they don't even seem to mind or care. And if my mother has any message for me as to how I can go about correcting this or what I can do, I'm totally open to hearing it. I'm so sorry that my mother feels badly and has pain in her chest. I don't want her to feel badly.
Yeah, she's indicating to me that she agrees with you. She trusts it. She says, I feel like I trusted the wrong people. But she did. She says, be patient. She's going to do what she can to clear this up. But she really doesn't want this to ruin the relationships anymore between you and the siblings. She really wants you guys to come together and talk about this. And I know that that's difficult because of
I would like to do that.
Yeah, and she
wants that as well. She wants that as well. I don't know how I can arrange it, and we really need to get the trustees and the lawyers they hired that are using my mother's money to advocate against me. I mean, it's just as bad as it can get.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and she's very, very disappointed in all this. She keeps showing me a yellow bird. I've seen it 3 times talking to you. She keeps showing me a yellow bird, a little one. So I don't know if that has any significance to you, but she keeps showing me this yellow bird. And she says that, she also says that she has sent this yellow bird to you. So I don't know if you've seen a yellow bird flying or if she's going to send it to you, but she's talking about this little yellow bird, but it has significance for her.
It's a Tweety bird. Oh my God! I did.
That's what I said.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Bird as well, ZaKaiRan?
Yeah. Well, I just thought of Tweety bird as soon as you said that.
Yeah, that's right.
We always used to say, you know, when we were children, told me. When we were.
Used to say what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Too much noise.
Yeah, there's too much noise. A little birdie told me is what she used to say a lot. So that's why she's bringing it up. To happen. I never intended for this to happen. And it feels like she trusted the wrong people, and she wants the siblings to come together and talk, and she's going to try and help.
Yeah, she's gonna try. She's gonna do everything she can to help on the other side and to get the energy moving. But she really is encouraging all of you to come together and talk about it. Not using second party, third party, whatever, but actually just talking about this. And so that's what she's learning.
Does that make sense to you?
And she is saying that she's also saying that yes, she means the little bird, the little birdie.
Oh, you know what? That sounds like golf. Is there something around golf around this?
No.
No. Okay.
Not at all. Okay. So all right.
So, and thank you very much, Shannon. Let's go ahead and bring ZaKaiRan.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and bring in ZaKaiRan, and then I'm gonna follow up with that. I got some things that are coming up for you. But go ahead, ZaKaiRan. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
You mean Jerry?
Oh, ZaKaiRan already.
Yeah, you already did me.
ZaKaiRan, you can't cheat like that. Cut it out. No, Jerry, I apologize. Jerry.
You're the cheater.
No, yeah. Anyhow, go ahead. Thanks.
How are you doing?
Hi.
What I pick up that your rivals is I pick up a woman and a man. I think and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like your sibling. This is your sister. You're having problems with, and the man does the influencing. Because I picked up a man that basically doing manipulation, and the reason why they're doing what they're doing is because they don't know you very well, and they think that you're weak, and they can get what they want from you. So they're actually. They don't know about your inner strength and what happens when you basically are pushed. Okay, so basically, I feel like they're.
Are those the trustees or my sister and brother? There's still so much noise in the microphone; it's hard to hear.
Okay.
I don't know what that background
it's hard
noise
to hear
is.
you.
I can't hear from my earphones, but I can only work with. But okay, go ahead.
So I'm sorry, the rivals, the woman and man, who are doing the manipulation, they don't know me very well and think I'm weak and they can do anything. Would that be the trustees? Because the trustees are a woman and a man.
It could be. Because I kept picking up a male and a female presence around you. And those are the ones that are actually causing the problems. And
okay.
You can win the case, but you're going to have to become less timid. You're going to have to go in there and basically put your foot down and start saying this is the way it is.
Yeah, I have been all along, and I have been, actually. I've been very much in their face saying this is the way it is.
Very good, because I felt that you have that inner strength from you.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're a very powerful woman in your own right, although you come across like you can be timid. It's what I picked up from you.
Jerry, hang on a second. Jerry, I want to say this real quick. Area code 978 and 323, we have you next on the scope, so if you want to hang around, there's plenty of time for a reading for you. Thank you. Go ahead, Jerry.
Okay, and you can win this case. I think what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to talk directly to your family members, though. Don't even deal with the trustees anymore. They're not working. What I felt is, for some reason, they're not working in your best interest. And I think that your mom's right, like Shannon was saying. If you go to your family members, say this is what our mom would really want, and she really, this is what she wrote. This is what we need to do. They will come to your side. They will back you. But it's going to have to come through love and understanding at that point. Next, we're creating the law of attraction comes in stuff. I already know your intent. And I think you'll be victorious in this. but right now it's just there's just a lot of manipulation and political chattering. So you did get
manipulation and political what?
Chattering. It's almost like
okay.
they're pitting one side against the other, and you basically, I think, need to get rid of them.
Yes.
And the only way I can see you doing that is you have to go to your family and say, "This is ridiculous. Is this really what Mom would want?"
Okay.
And and if you have to be flexible a little bit, and but get what you want out of it. Compromise, but still get what you want.
Okay.
That is what I'm feeling. I feel like the main thing is, I think they're kind of like frustrated too. If you really looked into their hearts, it's just that at this point, you got two people that aren't working in the best interest, and I picked up that one's a female and one's a male. Is the male older?
No, they're about the same age.
But is he an older gentleman?
You might it might seem that way because she kind of defers to him as though he were older.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but
that
right
might be
now,
where you're getting the age.
So what I would put, I'd broadcast them and get them out of the picture.
And thank you very much, Jerry. We're going to go ahead and move on so that we can.
Thank you.
We got some other readers.
Thank you.
Some other people coming in. But first of all, I want to let you know, Sharon, you're a pretty smart cookie, aren't you? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you are. And you
Thank you.
You've been going through what I call the 7-year itch for a few years now, about 3 years, 4 years now. Do you know what the 7-year itch is all about?
Yes, that's true. I've had some discontent for about 3 years and wanting a change. So yes, I think I kind of do.
Okay, so what I'm gonna let you know is that I attribute the 7-year itch to Aries. To Uranus, the planet of Uranus. Not Uranus, but Uranus. But that's beside the point. But anyhow, Uranus is the planet of freedom and rebellion, and it went into Aries I believe in August of 2010. And the middle of that energy literally is right now, Sharon. So it's no surprise that you're calling in to this show right now and with some of these issues going on. And it has to do with issues of authority, of leadership, and all kinds of stuff like that. Has to do with the energy of will and power. And so, but you're also going through a really healing phase concerning this energy, believe it or not. Your Jupiter is in Aries, your Moon is in Aries, so it's kind of pushing your buttons emotionally, but it's also helping you heal in ways you haven't even thought about. And just like earlier, I think ZaKaiRan was saying, or Jerry was saying that you need to get really step up to the plate and back, because that's what this lesson plan is all about for you, for you to be able to just take leadership for yourself, be a self-leader. So this energy is going to be over probably around March, April of next year. The energy, the major part of it is going to be over March, April of next year. And so after that, it's going to start to get nicer and nicer. And at that point, if this case isn't over yet, then probably will be over. And my guess is next year sometime. If it isn't over by then. And at that time, if you step up to the program, you have a choice. You can either win this case and work with it, or you can just let it go and move on. Either way, you're gonna be a winner, Sharon. Do you understand that? It doesn't matter what happens, you're gonna be a winner.
Okay.
But just try not to get over get arrogant about it. Try not to get over zealous about it. Try not to get fearful about it. Just go with the flow, Sharon. I guarantee you, you'll enjoy the ride so much better. I guarantee you 100%. Does that make sense to you?
Thank you. Yes, it does.
Yeah. So again,
Thanks.
So you want to work with that. You have a lot of smarts. So you're really good at doing research, Sharon. So use those abilities for your advantage. You know where to go to and what to do to get research to bring this case to your advantage. So take those skills and utilize them. You have some really good research skills. You do really well with that. So just take that and work with it so you can find out all the information you can so you can figure out the best outcome for this. And you can help decide the outcome for this. You don't have to let everybody decide the outcome for this. You can be a part of, you can choose to be an active participant to help decide the outcome of this, and not just let everybody else decide it. You can help with that process. In fact, you can even do that yourself if you choose to do so. But you really, really have to step up to the plate and quit mincing words and just go with it. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So now what I've done a spread for you, a tarot card spread for you, and that was my astrology reading for you going on. You've been going through some really just a lot of crud, treachery. Traders, you've been within the last few weeks, last few months. You've been also new doors had also been opening up to you, and also a person has come into your life that can be considered very faithful and loyal within the last few weeks. He looks like, I don't know, he looks like he's from Russia or something like that. He's got one of those head things, or even England, that covers his head to keep your head warm and stuff like that. So whoever this is, you might want to just consider this person. He has good intentions. This person, and even though he may seem like a stranger, he's the bearer of some very important news for you, or he has been. And so you just want to listen to what's going on, listen to your heart, and then pay attention to some of these people that you're working with, and the people that are being very loyal and very faithful to you. Those are the ones that you want to look to for support if that's a need. Now, you've been going through some kind of new program. You've been learning some kind of, I don't know if it's cases or something else, but is that what's going on right now with you, Anne? Or excuse me, Sharon?
Well, I'm not sure about that part. Everything else you said makes sense, but I'm not sure about. I guess I'm learning about this whole process, which is pretty mind-boggling to me. This whole legal process and how the laws don't help. I mean, it's terrible. So maybe that's what you're reading.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. And do look at it as a learning process. This is a lesson plan for you, Sharon, and for you to learn about. And so maybe next lifetime you're going to be a lawyer. I don't know, but just take it as a lesson plan or a leader in some kind of arena, or maybe further down the road. What do you do right now, Sharon?
I'm retired right now.
Retired. What was your job or your career prior to?
I was an investigator for criminal investigations.
Oh, well, excuse me. What? Duh.
Yeah.
How did I pick up on all that stuff? And I didn't even know what kind of job you did. So you already know how to do this.
I know.
Sharon, you already know.
I know. When you're telling me I know how to research and get information and things like that, I was just kind of like laughing.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Oh my God, Sharon, I should be paying you money to investigate my stuff. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't. Sharon, you're really good at this stuff. You already know what to do. Just utilize those skills. You already just work with it, and you'll
this is a whole different area of law, but you're right. Okay, use the skills. Okay, slide them over.
This is a lesson plan, because who knows? Maybe you'll be a judge or something like that in another life or next lifetime. Whatever, I don't know, but it's a lesson plan. Just learn from it. And if you keep that kind of attitude, then what's going to happen is Sharon, you're going to discover stuff that you never even knew about, and that might lead you into a whole different program that you might be able to do that might be service, some kind of service that you can do with other people that will be helpful for other people too, further down the road. I don't know, but just be open. The universe is trying to teach you something. Be open to it, whatever it is, and it's probably going to be good because it's very healing for you from what I see. So just be open to it. I think, and right now, in the direction that you're headed, Sharon, it's not going to be a nice direction. I can tell you that right now. So right now, you're going to want to shift it. You're going to change your mind. You can change your pattern so easily just by changing your mind. Just like in the snap of a finger, that easy. It's that easy to change your life, your plans, your destiny, everything that's going on about you. It's so easy. Just change your mind, Sharon. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. See, look behind the scenes. That's what we do. We work behind the scenes, and we discover stuff for people, help people discover stuff for themselves so that they can move on with their lives. That's what we do. And I'm not saying, be a psychic. Sharon, you probably are. Your destiny has to do with being a psychic, believe it or not, or very religious or spiritual, or all of the above. But just be very open and do. Just sit down and write down. Just sit down. And if you haven't already done this, and you probably do this because this is you're part of your nature. Sit down and make a list of all the stuff that's going on with this whole case, and look at what's is something missing or something seemed wrong about it or whatever. And it's very important that you do this so you can change your outcome, because right now your outcome is not that great right now. What I'm seeing, Sharon. So and you have that right. I'm not saying that this is your definite outcome. I'm saying this is an option to consider, but I think you have better options. But you have to change your mind. You have to change the way you're handling this, and you really, really want to be open up to what's going on. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, thank you so much.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this with you right now, Sharon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a clearing with you, if you're okay with it, that will allow you to just step into an energy field that's much healthier for you. And I'm also gonna see about clearing out some patterns that they're no longer serving you with this process. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you disconnected from cords and ties that no longer serve you and benefit you. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. In fact, all of you people that are here in the chat rooms and also in the phone lines, and of course the talent, if they want to do this. And thank you for being here, Man for Peace. Thank you for being here as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a clearing. And for all of you that are interested in accepting this clearing and also getting rid of patterns and cycles that no longer serve you, and also disconnect you from cords and ties that no longer serve you. For all of you that wish to accept this program that I'm going to do right now, put your hand over your heart, just relax your mind, relax your body, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. It's going to take me a couple of minutes, so just relax, just enjoy the ride. And everybody that's here in this session, in this program right now, I'm going to do that. And also, all those people that will be watching this show or listening to the show at a later date, I'm going to do this with you as well. All you have to do, put your hand over your heart, and I'm going to do and just accept this, or you can even say it. I accept this I don't know, I just call it program. I accept this programming now, and it just allow it to flow through. So here I go. It's going to take me. Are you now, Sharon? Well, okay, I don't. That's fine because I'm just going to do everybody. So Sharon, are you okay with this?
Yes.
Okay, put your hand over your heart, please. Do you have your hand over your heart?
It's there.
Okay. Here we go. feel anything from that, Sharon?
Yes, I do. I'm feeling calm.
Did that calm you down a little bit?
Yes, it did.
Okay. So, Sharon, the next part I'm going to do for you, and this is a gift, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to program the energies so that you will be allowed to how would you say, I don't, win is a word, but I think there's a better word for it. You know, to win this case, and are you okay with that?
To prevail, to win, that's fine. I like win.
Yeah, well, win's okay.
Because I only really want what's fair, and I really only want what my mother wanted for us, and I want what's fair and just to all of us. So I really want the best for all of us and what my mother intended.
With that in mind, Sharon, what's your middle initial and last name initial?
V is my middle initial, like, and W is my last initial.
Okay, what's the middle name initial?
Middle is V, like
V,
victory.
Okay, V is
last,
Victor?
yes.
Okay.
And last is W, like VWXY, yeah.
Okay, Sharon, are you ready? Put your hands over your heart, and I'm just going to program.
Yes.
You ready for this?
Okay, ready.
Okay, Sharon, are you good with that?
Yes, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I appreciate each of you. I'm very grateful for all of your help tonight and all of your input. It's wonderful. Wonderful.
Right, well, thank you very much, Sharon. God bless. Good luck with that. And then, and if you win like millions and millions of dollars, you know where we're at. Just in case, and just to let you know. Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
I'm so happy to find you. Thank you so much. God bless.
Okay, Sharon. Good luck. God bless.
You're welcome, Sharon. Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, so we got area code 978 and 323 still on the lines. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to open up both these lines. Area code 979. Aloha, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, who are we speaking to?
This is Kathleen from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, and have you been on our show before, Kathleen?
No, I have not.
Okay, and how did you hear about us?
I was just scrolling through the different programs on Blog Talk, and I came across it.
Got it. So, Kathleen, hang on a second, time out, Kathleen. Area code 323, Aloha, you're on the air.
Hi, this is David.
David, how did you hear about us?
Same way. I was just wandering around on the internet and saw the show happening on Blog Talk, looked at the pictures, liked the energy, and tuned in.
So you must be at the right place at the right time, David. Aloha.
Yeah, thank you. Aloha.
And now, where are you located at, David?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Okay, Kathleen and David, this is what we're going to do. We're at halftime right now. I'm going to play some music so we can get a little break, a little potty break. And then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to you. We got plenty of time to give you guys a reading. So, as long as you're okay with that, just hang on and we'll get you in. If not, then we'll see you next time. We'll talk to you next time. But we're gonna play some music called a song by name that's called "Back to You Again" by Peter Jam from an album called Vibrations. Peter Jam is out of Beirut, and he happened to be here in the States this month, and so we brought him in for a show. So anyhow, Kathy, we're gonna send out love, blessings, healings, angels, light, love to some people. Anybody that you want to add to that? Anybody that you want to send out love and light to right now? Where's all that noise coming from?
Hello?
Yes.
Coming from another dimension.
What was your...
with voyeuristic intention.
I know something weird is going on. That's for sure. That's not me. So
What was your...
maybe it's a ghost.
What was
God! Holy cow, Batman! Okay, so where to put this up so people? Oh, so Kathleen, who is there? Anybody that you want to send out light and love to right now?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad. Anybody else?
My 2 brothers.
Okay, good. Anybody else?
I'm sorry?
Anybody else?
Well, they've all passed. I would like, love and healing from them.
Okay. Okay, so, and then David, thank you very much. Kathleen, is there anybody you want to send out light and love to right now? David, are you still here with us? Okay, no. Okay. So anybody else want to add to that? Okay, so we're going to send out love and light, healing's angels of light and love to all the people that are going through hard times right now here on the planet, to the President of the United States and his family and friends, to all the animals and plants and kids on the planet, especially the ones in need and concern, and then to everyone else in need and concern. And then we will be back. We're going to play again. What the heck happened to it? I had it here a second ago. No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. What the heck happened to it? I had it here a second ago. What? Okay. Yeah, I guess that David guy got kind of mad. So he just stormed out of here. Time out. I'll find it. Oh, here we go. Back to You Again by Peter Jam from his album Vibrations, and we will be back.
One of my friends in love, the other's always been denied. One of my friends is making love, but my baby's gone away, and I'm alone. I can't help loving you, loving you, and I don't want to say goodbye. I'm coming back to hold you, baby. Gonna be back as I am. Baby, we'll be whole again. But please don't get me wrong. Don't let me down. I can't help missing you. Still don't want to say goodbye. To me with all of your love. Return to me as you are. Round harm you and you don't realize. Don't even know. Listen to me and your heart. Coming back to you, yeah. 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 Coming back,
This is Andrew Aloha live out of Tucson, Arizona with Spiritual Productions on Blog Talk Radio, freeconferencing.com, and Webinar Jam. For those of you that would like to see the video version of this, literally you can go to spiritualproductions.com. On the left-hand side, there's a link that says the Golden Age Psychic Show. Click on that page, and there's a button there that says Join Webinar. Just all you have to do is put in your email address so you can get a link to get it in. Literally, you can check this out via video if you wish to, which actually gets placed on YouTube as well further down the road. So anyhow, we're back here, and Kathleen, is that correct? Is that your name?
Yeah, and the noise is pretty distracting, I have to say.
I can't tell because, and I don't know where it's coming from because I don't have my earphones on, and so I'm going to have to make an effort to do that next time. But I apologize.
It sounds like you're on a speakerphone.
I am on a speakerphone because of the way I'm doing the show. So I apologize if it's overwhelming. But what I'm going to do right now is first of all, I'd like to know what kind of what's going on with you. What's your question? Go ahead.
Well, I have a very specific question. I've been seeing a guy for about 17 years now, on and off. We've lived together, we didn't live together, back together again. My birthday is August 4th, and I'm now going to be 57. He turned 62, and we met in our 40s. I was wondering, do you see an engagement for my birthday?
Okay, Kathleen, what's the year of your birth, please? Or are you okay to give us?
August 4th. I don't care. August 4th, 1957.
57. Okay, Kathleen. Shannon, go ahead. Shoot.
Hi. I actually see a little bit of a delay in it. It feels to me like there's some things that have to happen in order for you to get married to this person. I don't know if there's old ties or if there's something that just needs to happen before it happens, but it does feel like it's going to be happening. And for some reason, I keep hearing December. Now, it could actually happen before then. Something significant is going to happen in December. But I do feel like this person is the person that you're supposed to be with. And it feels to me like it's a long time coming. So I don't know if you waited for this person for a long time and finally you have them, or they've been with you and you've just been waiting a long time for this to happen. But it really does feel to me it's a long time coming, and I hear it's happening. Allow it to flow the way it's supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I really do feel like your energy, it feels to me that you guys have had many, many lives together. And this one is the
well,
one
it seems so in this life.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you've had a lot of obstacles to get through in order to be together.
Yeah, yeah.
And so those obstacles feels to me like there's just one more. It feels like, and then you guys clear. And so I have to have. And continue to show him all the love that you can, because it's really paying off. And I do see you guys laugh, and I see happiness for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So and I agree with Shannon. You guys have probably had. Hang on a second. Okay, so what I'm getting is Kathleen, that you've had, and Shannon's correct. You've had several lifetimes together, and not just lives in this lifetime, but other lifetimes. You guys had a lot of history together. So and so just go with the flow, and Shannon's correct. Just go with the flow, and just allow whatever happens to happen. And guess what, Kathleen? If it doesn't happen this time, then guess what? You're probably going to meet again, and it'll happen next time. Who knows? So just don't worry about the outcome. Just enjoy and appreciate what's going on with you now. Does that make sense to you?
Well, it makes sense, but I just feel like at this point, and for waiting all that time, I'm not getting any younger. He's now 62. I mean, it's like, come on now.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want.
Let's go like this, Kathleen. What are your intentions with this person?
Oh, I want to be married.
You want to be married? Does he know that?
Oh, he knows that.
Okay. Does he want? What is his intentions that you think they are?
I don't know. We've been on and off. Like I said, for 17 years, we've lived together before. We've broken up. We get back together. I don't know if he's very content the way things are, and if he'd even want to get married again. But he knows exactly how I feel. I've let it be.
Kathleen, let me ask you this. If he decides he doesn't want to do that, is that going to hurt your feelings?
Of course it is.
Okay. So, but are you going to be able to live with that?
Well, he's a good guy, you know. I don't know what choice I have.
Don't you know that saying, Kathleen? If it works, don't fix
What?
it.
Yeah, but I mean,
No buts. Why can't
I've tried it this way, but
why can't you just appreciate what is going on now? I mean, if you have a nice relationship.
because I've tried this. I've been going with the flow for 17 years. I'm sick of it now.
You're sick of it. All right, let's go like this. ZaKaiRan, what do you got? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, look, I would reiterate exactly what Shannon and Andrew said. Go with the flow. Like the big ingredient here is, you know, and Andrew asked, you know, like what is marriage going to do for you? How? But before you answer that, here's a little tip. Now, this is a tip for anything, creating anything in your life. Whether you want a beautiful relationship, whether you want more money, whether you want success in your business, whatever it is, you have to get to a place in your heart and in your consciousness where you are happy with what you have. And Andrew just was intimating at that. In order for you to get what you want, to create something new, that is something that you currently don't have, but you want it to happen. You want some change. We all want change. It is our natural way of being to always want new things and new change. Even if it's a relationship that we've been in for 17 years, we want change. And I'm sure that that's how it is for you. You want change because it seems like there's kind of been a lot of stagnancy there. I mean, you guys have been in and out for 17 years. Are you going to be out of it? And I think that's what basically, if I may speak, and you correct me if I'm wrong, that's what you want out of this relationship, whether that's marriage or, you know, whatever. You want some solidness there, and that's completely understandable. But for you to get that solidness, I'm sorry, go ahead. What did you say?
I said I do want solidity. I really do out of this.
Yeah. And that's perfectly valid. That is, you know, you have every right to have some solidity. At the same time, we're talking about two different people. You know, he might not be in the same place you are. And if that is the case, well, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm afraid to say that, but that's just how it is. In relationship with anybody on planet Earth, everybody's on their own path. And sometimes we're on the same path with people, walking together, and then sometimes a fork in the road comes, and we have to take different paths. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are at a fork in the road and you're going to take a different path, but the basic fact of the matter is, in a sense, you are at a fork in the road because you want some change. And maybe it sounds like he doesn't know what he wants. I don't know. You need to find out. You need to find out exactly what he wants because you seem very clear about what you want, and that's really good. Be clear about what you want, but be really clear. Find out, you know, is there anything behind there that might be, you know, might potentially sabotage the relationship, because that's kind of what, if I may speak for these two amazing people, that Shannon and Andrew were kind of getting at about going with the flow. And you said it yourself. You said, I've been going with the flow for 17 years. Well, you kind of have to go with the flow for an entire lifetime. You can't just do it for 17 years. Well, I understand what you're feeling. I understand what you're feeling. Yes, you have to go with the flow, but you also have to get what you want. You have to be clear about what you want and get it, and you deserve to get it. So, you know, communicate. Talk to this guy, tell people what you want, and find out if you guys are on the same path, or if it's time to go down a different path.
Awesome,
Well, we've broken up so many times, and then I meet up again, and I date them, and we always end up back together.
Awesome, and thank you very much, ZaKaiRan.
Well, look, I've seen this kind of relationship often. You guys are soulmates. You guys are, quote unquote, meant to be together, and soulmates come and go, and that's how it is. That's all right. That's perfectly fine and dandy. The thing is, we have a lot of soulmates. We only have one twin soul. But you guys will always be together. You know what I'm saying? Even if you guys split up and you're with other people, you will always love this man. He will always love you. And who knows? You may come back together again. Who knows? Live in the mystery. Enjoy the mystery, but get what you want.
Awesome.
I'm trying to get her up.
Good. Well, get what you want. But the point I'm trying to make, if possible, is you can only get what you want. You don't have the right to tell anybody that they should act differently or feel differently than how they do.
And that's what I was saying.
You have a right to
understand that.
Exactly what I was saying.
You have a right to get what you want. But here's the deal. You want to stick to the universe. Universe, God, Goddess, all that is, my divine spirit, whatever works for you. This is what I want. And just, but you don't say whatever this person's name is. I want this from you. You don't really have any right to do that because he's his own soul. He's got his own path. And if you guys are to continue on the same path,
ZaKaiRan, you still there?
Yeah.
I think he might have got knocked off.
Yeah, it sounds that way.
Yeah, he's out of Australia, believe it or not. So, and I apologize about that.
All right.
Yeah, he'll probably call back in. But I do get that if you just go with the flow, I think you're gonna it's gonna be win-win. You're gonna get what you want, and things are gonna work out. You're gonna be fine. But again, if you try to force it and try to, people get scared. They get scared of being alone for the rest of their lives or whatever. And you just go with the flow. And if he's a true friend, a true lover, a true partner, which sounds to me like he's been around, then what's going to happen is you're going to be regardless of whether you guys live together or not, he's always going to be around no matter what, and you'll always be able to be there for each other. And that's what a real relationship is all about: supporting each other regardless of circumstances. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I have to say I do.
Okay, and so if you try to force something that's not healthy, then that might actually ruin it, and you might lose each other. So I don't know if that's what you want, but again, I would just recommend going with flow. Jerry, what do you got? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, what I feel is you're a very strong, independent woman. And you two, over time, have how to be complacent.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've learned how to be complacent.
Well, you two are complacent. You have a routine.
Oh, yes.
And unfortunately, because of that, being what they are, they get used to certain things, and we're not always committal. I mean, we're not always ready to get married. I mean, it's not that we won't, but in this case, he knows that you're going to be there. So why ruin a good thing? And I think what needs to be done is a little bit of assertiveness on your part. And basically, I think he already knows what your intent is.
He does.
Yeah, that's what I felt. But here's the thing: is he knew that he was going to lose you basically forever, which he doesn't believe anyway, because you guys have always went together, broke up because you clash. I feel like you will too.
Yes.
And yeah, and so it's like two Leos going at it. You know what I mean? And what I would recommend is you learn to purr a little bit. I mean, you don't have to be complacent, but not walk away, but stretch yourself. Let him know that this is what he could have, and I feel like Shannon said, he will come around. He will realize the value. But you're just going to have to play it. You're going to have to use your womanly charms, and you're going to have to accept that from what you truly want.
So do you feel it would be around Christmas time also?
I think that the turning point is going to be your anniversary or your birthday. I think it was your birthday, you said?
Well, that's in a few weeks, August 4th.
Right. So at that point, I think
that was the question.
Yeah, I think that's when you're going to make your turn.
Awesome.
His birthday.
That's what I feel anyway. And I think from that point,
okay,
you got to get him out of his complacency. And you know, it's time that you two stop playing not mind games, but relationship games with each other. But you might not always be there for each other, and that's the problem. And you got to let him know that it's not a matter of age; it's a matter of being connected to the heart. You know, and this is where you have to make your choice. Do you wish to be connected to his heart, and vice versa?
So let me ask you this, Kathleen. Have you ever done any tantric practices or gone to any tantric activities, events?
What kind of activities? I'm having a hard time hearing.
Tantra.
Contra?
Tantra.
Tantra. T-A-N-T-R-A.
Never heard of it.
You never. Well, I guess it's just as well. Well, I let me see. No, where do you live at again, Kathleen? In Los Angeles?
In Massachusetts.
Oh, I forgot. Well, no wonder. Duh. I don't know. Do you guys even have intimacy or have sexual fun over there? Or what's going on?
Well, in over a 17-year period, yeah, pretty much. Quite a bit, you know.
Okay, so this is what's going on, Kathleen.
I mean, this lucky guy, I met him on his birthday, our 15th anniversary, June.
Well, Kathleen, this is what's going on. You have a lot of Scorpio, a lot of fire in there, and a lot of Virgo in your chart. Everything has to be precise and perfect in communications, and you have a lot of hot blood. You're just really an active person. So what you want to do is sit down and lay down some boundaries, and I think that's where the problem is. Or I'm not saying, actually, I don't even want to say problem. Well, that's what will allow you to set a more comfortable relationship with this person. And in fact, you might even want to consider doing an open relationship and being involved with 2 or 3 other lovers. I don't know, but that might be a consideration that would allow you both the freedom that you both want, that you both need, so you can maintain a good, healthy relationship with each other. And so I think what you might want to do is find some tantric activities, some tantric events there in your area or nearby, and attend some of those, where you can learn some breathing techniques and learn how to set some boundaries for yourself and learn what his intentions and what your intentions are with each other. And that's what's really important. If you don't know what his intentions are, that's a big red flag, Kathleen. Huge red flag.
Yeah, you're right.
And if he doesn't know what you want in a relationship, then that's another red flag. That's 2 red flags. That means that you guys need to sit down and go to some counseling with each other, which I don't think is necessary. I think just going and going to some of these tantric activities or events would be helpful to help you set some boundaries with each other, and that's what I believe will help you concretize what you're trying to accomplish for him, and then allow him to be himself too. And you want him to be himself, otherwise it's going to ruin the relationship, and you both know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I have to sit him down and find out what his intentions are. But years and years ago, we went to counseling.
Kathleen, did you hear what you said? I have to sit him down. No, you have to sit down with each other, and you're sharing. This is a two-way street. And this is not a one-way street. This is a two-way street. You want to sit down with each other and talk to each other and find out what's going on and find out what each other's intentions are, because that will set the stage, the direction for each other thereafter, and assumably it'll be healthy and you'll both be agreeable to that, and you'll like it. And now if it doesn't work out that way, then don't be mad and don't be annoyed, because you at least you'll know what he wants. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
I would highly recommend
All right.
that. Okay, I would absolutely highly recommend that. Kathleen, and we do have a relationship show on Friday. Next Friday night, we have a relationship show. So for those of you that are interested in relationships, you can come out and visit us there. We have a tantrika that has a lot of expert skills on sexuality, intimacy, and a lot of this stuff as well. So, Kathleen, thank you for coming by.
Well, thank you all.
And God luck with this. And then come back and let us know how you're doing.
All right, then. Thank you so much.
Aloha.
Take care.
So we got time for at least one more reading here now. We got area code 480. Aloha, you're on the air, or 480.
Hey, Andrew. Aloha.
Yeah, thank you for being here. What's your name? Where'd you hear about us, and where are you located at?
How's it going? This is Tawanda from Facebook. I'm in town. I said let me call and support you and say good evening.
Yeah. Thank you. Now you're from where? Or you're in what town?
Well, I'm back in town. That's why you had your show tonight. That's let me just call in. I'm on your Facebook page, so I said let me call in and support you.
Okay. Now where's back in town? Where do you live?
I'm over here in Mesa, Arizona.
Oh, Mesa. Okay, I live all the way in Tucson, which is actually about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But so do you have a do you have a question you want to have answered, or you have anything that you want to put out there?
Yeah, well, you know, life, everything's going on in the universe. Life is good, but just challenging.
Now, I'm sorry. Can you give me your name again? I didn't hear it earlier. Tawanda?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I
thought that was you. So, yeah, you've been on our show before. Now, Tawanda, can you give us your birth date? Are you okay with that?
1867.
1867?
Yeah.
August 8th, 67. Is that correct?
January 8th, 67.
Okay, I have to make sure now. January.
It's okay.
Oh, you're a Capricorn girl. Boy, you've been having lots of fun, haven't you?
That's challenging. I think last time I gave you an update, got a book coming out. We're launching a workshop. I think you mentioned to me about, guys showing up. I think somebody showed up and I had to get rid of him.
Yeah, you've been having some fun. Now, did you contact me concerning your book yet?
No, I haven't.
Really? Why in the heck not? Tawanda, what the heck's going on?
I'm actually having a little hiccup. The publisher, I'm meeting with her tomorrow. That's why I'm back in town.
Okay.
I'm meeting with her tomorrow. We had a little hiccup, but it's coming out next month. Trust me, I'll be in contact with you.
Well, what's it called? Go ahead.
I think you're on my fan page, too. I am a leader for the Great Tomorrow, the inspirational journal for the next generational leaders.
Wow. So
Powerful,
that sounds like a hot book. Well, okay, Tawanda, what question do you want to have answered right now?
Just really, how can I stay out of my own way? Because things now are really starting to flow for me.
Okay.
And I believe, of course, you're going to go through hiccups in life, but it's the moving again. It's like every time I'm turning around, I'm doing the work on myself and just constant change. And I'm going with the flow, and it's working out. But just like to know where things are going.
First of all, Tawanda, if you want to get a hold of me tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow's a good day, you can call me 928-310-1700, 928-310-1700. And in the meantime, let's go. Jerry, what do you got for Tawanda? What she's looking for, some answers, some answers in terms of where your life is headed. Is that what I hear you saying?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
What I pick up on you is you're very high energy right now, you're right. You do need to calm down. I figure the one thing you really need to do is also focus. And you're not. The funny thing is you're not giving yourself the time you really need to yourself. You are doing quite a few projects, but like the things that you truly want to manifest out of life, like a loving relationship, extra income. What else do you feel like you want? And stability. You're not putting your energy there. You have a lot of different projects going on right now, it looks like. And I would stop, take a moment, and determine what you want to do first. What's the most important? What do you want right at this moment? Focus your energy there, and then let the things follow after that. Seem like you get yourself involved in different projects without always completing what you've finished. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you would just take a moment to really take the time to finish what you started, a lot more would come to you. And then as far as the question of what you really want, okay, the book deal. I think it's always hit and miss anyway, because you remind me of a bouncing ball sometimes. Do you meditate at all?
Yes. It's kind of challenging, but I do it.
Yeah. When you meditate, can you do me a favor next time? Is put an intent. Of self in there first. It's not what you want, but basically, if you want to calm down in energy, that you want to actually complete one project completely, your most important project to you of what you want right at this moment, and that you are worthy of self-love. I know you feel like you are, but your energy goes so quick sometimes, I don't think you always pay attention to your own needs. That's what I'm picking up from you. I think that once you slow down, and that's all the universe is really telling you, slow down, keep your eye focused on you for the moment, and your energy will be there, and you will actually get what you want. Because I think sometimes you try to please too many other people, from what I feel, and you're not always pleasing your own self.
I get it.
Awesome.
So,
thank you very much, Jerry. Shannon, what do you got? Go ahead.
Hi. I've been listening to what you've been saying. I've also been listening to what Jerry said, and I agree with him. But the one thing that I do see is that you have this, for some reason, there's this energy around you. It's kind of like a self-sabotage. So all of these things go well, and it's almost like you wait for the other shoe to drop. So it's like you're almost always waiting. Okay, everything's going good. When is the bad stuff going to happen? And you have been conditioned over your lifetime that when things go good, you're always looking around the corner for a bad thing, because it feels to me, and I won't get into too much detail, but it feels to me as in childhood, that's what you saw. So things would go good, and then all of a sudden something would happen where it would kind of disappoint you, or it would go into this heaviness. And with this, I don't feel that. I feel like you have really moved the energy enough to where you can really step into success, and you can step into your own abilities as a writer, but also as other things. The first thing I felt when you came online is that you have a very strong, you do have abilities, and it feels like you have a very strong empathic sense. So it means that you feel other people's energies. And so it feels to me like those senses are also related with intuition. And so you have a very strong intuition. So you know when something is going good, but we doubt ourselves. We all have that little bit of a doubt inside of us. And I think once you release that doubt and you release the need to wait for the other shoe to drop, you'll be able to allow the energy to flow enough so that success will flow easily. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I got you.
Yeah. Another thing is, and I know that you're not asking about relationships, and I know that you're asking about the book, but it does feel to me, and I'm hearing this from your guides, to tell you that it is time for you to take care of you and for you to really start to pay attention to what it is that you want. It feels to me like there is some changes going to happen in your relationship field, and that's going to encourage you to, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but it does feel like there's changes, and it feels like you're going to start to realize that you deserve more.
You're picking up exactly on some of the stuff I'm picking up on, Shannon. And we only got a few minutes left. So and thank you, Shannon. So ZaKaiRan, go ahead and what do you got? Go ahead.
Well, I was going to chime in with pretty much the exact same stuff Shannon was coming through there. And even Jerry as well, especially in regards to focus. One of the main success mastery keys is focusing on one thing at a time. If you really want something to really succeed, like for instance your book and your writing, you really have to focus 100,000% on just that and nothing else. Of course, you're going to have other things in your life that you're going to at times need to put your attention on, but don't allow those things to distract you from your goals. And that's the key ingredient. You must pick a chief aim that you want to achieve and use that avenue that brings you the most joy, whether that's writing or whatever. That's going to help you achieve that main goal. And for you, just like everybody else said, get focused, stay focused, meditate so that you can be centered in your being, but also be active with your intent. Again, focusing on what you want, but get yourself support that will help you stay focused. Whether that's, that means listening to supportive audios that are training your brain every day, reading books every day. That's all about keeping and staying focused. And you're quite an amazing entrepreneurial goddess. You've got a lot of power. Don't be afraid of that. Just channel it, use it, and go for it, and you can manifest your dreams and make them come true.
Awesome.
Go, baby, go.
And thank you very much, ZaKaiRan. Appreciate that. So, Tawanda, this is what I'm picking up with you. First of all, you've been going. Now, have you had some deaths in your family in the last few years?
Yeah, a lot. Yes.
Okay. So you're learning about
major loss.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of agents out there that are really instrumental in teaching you different lesson plans, and death is one of them. It's one of the big ones. And so, along with disease and all kinds of stuff out there. So it's literally a lesson plan that you've been working with, and so that you can understand it for yourself, so you can move on with your life, whatever's going on. So let it go. And you want to take time to honor those. Every November 2nd, there's what you call Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, and right before that there's Halloween, which is the exact same holiday, if you want to call it that, as the Day of the Dead, except somebody called it Halloween. Let's throw some candies in there, and that's it. So somebody literally commercialized the Day of the Dead, and they made it the last day of October so that they can bank on it, make money out of it even better. So every year on the Day of the Dead, and you don't even have to wait till then. You want to take time to honor those people that have moved on, all your ancestors, and all your those other aspects of yourself that have already moved on and transition and whatever else. So you want to take time to do that, so that you can be in harmony with them, so that because they are the supporting line. You're supporting like power or source that allow you to be where you're at right now. That got you to be where you're at right now.
Yes, they are.
Because of them,
yes, they are.
You're where you're at now. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I know.
Okay. So, and I do that pretty regularly. I don't wait till November 2nd because of that. And when I say, a lot of times when I talk to people, I'll say I, we, or I write to people, I'll say I, we. I'm not talking about all the different personality aspects of myself, because I don't consider myself multi-personality disorder. I'm talking about all the people that are behind me that have gone through their thing just to be where they're at. So that's what you want to do. Is just really take the time to honor those people, and especially at least once a year, so that you can move on. Now, did you just come out of a relationship within the last few months?
No, I ain't been in a relationship for a while.
Really?
I've been trying to enjoy being with myself.
Well, did you weren't like hanging out with someone for a lot?
I think when you spoke, I was communicating with somebody, and he was confused, so I don't do confusion.
Okay, so that may be it. And that turned out to be, well, actually that was a potential partner, lover for you, but I guess that it just was too confusing, so you moved on with it. Is that what I hear you saying?
I just don't play games.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So now, and you're actually a very, very kind-hearted, very, very generous person. You got a big heart, and you're also considered Queen of Swords, believe it or not. You're a very sharp-witted woman, but I guess what you want to do is learn how to be work in the intimacy on an intimate level with people, with yourself. And so maybe you might, again, it's not as prevalent with you as it was with the other person prior to you, but you might want to consider taking some tantra classes or do some tantra. There's a lot of activity there in Phoenix with tantra, so you might want to consider joining up with some of those groups or one of those groups to learn. And I think that's the big, again, this is about setting boundaries for yourself and also boundaries for other people that you get involved with, so that you can have a good, healthy communication and good, healthy relationship or intimacy level of standard going on. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And so what I get, and I'm
Tantra's kind of out there, but I understand what you're saying.
What's that?
Tantra's kind of out there for me, but I understand what you're saying.
No, and you don't have to go to any groups. You can. There's all kinds of videos and there's all kinds of stuff on the internet. And the whole idea is to learn. And I think that's what I'm looking at. Is that you just want to learn just be creative channels of how to be intimate and be communicative with people, so that you don't have to sound so abrasive or so off kilter, and that so that you can know and let them know that you're truly their best interest is in your heart, and that's what you want to communicate, come across with, because that's what's going to allow you to be the real leader, the self-leader that you are. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, thank you so much.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. You're learning how to become the high priestess, is what I'm seeing. And not just when I was in college, there was a woman in college, and everybody was just worshipped her. She was so smart, and she was so witty and blah, blah, blah. But, being smart and being wise are not the same thing, Tawana. They are not the same thing. They can be, but absolutely they are not. And is she wise? And her and I we had a bout. And not that I won, but I was able to walk away with that from that bout, being comfortable that her and I, that I was in the right of the things that happened. And although there was some foul play going on, I still walked away with the sense of that I was definitely in my confidence. And although the foul play was meant to throw me off kilter, it didn't even for a second, not even for a second. So and it was it had to do with this woman, and because of the wisdom involved, me knowing that there's a level of understanding going on, then I was still able to walk away and feel comfortable about that. So anyhow, that's what you want to do. and everybody likes a smart woman because it's sexy, but is she wise? And, that can lead to stupidity, and that you don't want that. You want to become a wise woman. And and what I think is going to happen in December of this year, Saturn is going to go into Sagittarius, Tawanda, and when that happens,
90 seconds.
There's going to be some shifting for you. So you're really going to want to tap into doing prayers and setting up an altar. And if you haven't already done so, you might want to consider that. And also doing some meditations, maybe even doing some hatha yoga to help keep you balanced. But you're really going to want to be focused and stay focused for a period of time, especially coming up into December, Tawanda, so that whatever shift is going to happen, you can
60 seconds.
And go from there. I want to thank all of you. And Tawanda, if you want to get a hold of me tomorrow sometime afternoon, maybe we can talk about your book. Meantime, everyone, thank you for being here. Shannon, ZaKaiRan, and also Jerry, thank you for being here. And thank all of you for being here. Have a God-Goddess weekend. Be the love that you are, always have been, and always will be. Aloha.
You're welcome, Drew.
Aloha.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Now I gotta turn off all these. You guys don't hang up yet. Just
Thank you for using Talk Radio.
stay on there. Time out. Let me hang up all these recordings. Man, now I got 3 of them instead of just. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I can turn off.